everybody. How y'all doing tonight?
Hey.
We are back. We are back. Listen, we are back for another week. My name is Michelle Crane. I'm the founder of Kingdom Builders Business University, and I am here with our instructors slash coaches of Kbbu. We just finished another night of our undergraduate class, and man, we had an amazing night, right, guys? Oh
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Great night. Great night. Amazing.
Shout out to this undergraduate class, this summer, fall semester. Like, they got it going on up in here. Every class had it going on. Let me just say that, because I don't want nobody to be in their feelings. Okay. But seriously, we really had an amazing time tonight. So let's talk about a little bit about what we discussed tonight. We're talking about all kinds of stuff, but the main core thing was about taxes as a business owner. Listen, who want to go first? I know all of y'all ready. All of y'all, we're going to let Preston go first since he wasn't able to use his voice in class tonight.
Yeah, man, technical difficulties prevented me from sharing some knowledge. But I'll give a shout out to Martino. I was behaving, and he was the first one to act up, so I'm going to follow his lead, right? It was like playing spade. He the first one to cut. I was like, okay, I'm ready. Let's go. No, you hit it on one thing, Michelle. You're talking about the property, like the location of your virtual office. I wanted to tell people iPostal is amazing, but do your research, because the first place I picked, they can let you look at the map. It was in a 7-Eleven.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I was like, I really don't want my business partners to get a Slurpee in the middle of the meeting, right? So I had to go ahead and push back from that one. But it's a good product. It's just you have to do your due diligence, right? It can be like, it was like, hey, this is only a quarter mile away. I can walk there. No, complete the process. Get it on that map. Even if you got to get on your own little map quest or your Google Maps or whatever, look at the location. And Cornell said that, look at your surrounding areas, right? I'm gonna give you a good example of surrounding areas. Beverly Hills, California. Rodeo Drive is immaculate. You go 2 blocks down, you in the hood. There's a gas station, 3 abandoned houses. All right. Location. I saw it with my own eyes. All right. So that's what I was chomping, trying to get my volume to work, my mic, and it wouldn't work. So did you see I was in class like this the whole time? I was upset. But thank you. I got a chance to get that out. And the last thing I would say, when you're talking about dealing with the people, character matters, because some people have character and some people are characters. You got to have that discernment. All right. That's when you get to know people. Like you say, develop that rapport. That's why you say go to your office 2 times, at least 2-3 times a week or a month. You have to establish yourself, right? The person is always waving at you, always saying hi. Eventually, you're going to have a conversation with them. Eventually, you're going to see who they really are. You're going to see if that's somebody. You're going to see if that's just an acquaintance or that is a business partner. That's how you're going to determine that. But you have to establish that. You got to get that foothold in there. So I heard everything. I just couldn't get it out. It's like I'm exhaling right now, right? So I'm good. I'm done.
Thank you, Preston. We'll come back to you, let you get a little more out, okay?
Okay. Appreciate you.
I love it. Who want to go next?
Let me go ahead and go before Tina go, because I ain't going behind her. You know what I mean? So,
never. Oh my God, no.
You know what I'm saying? Cornell, y'all rock, paper, scissors now after that one. That's going to be between y'all on that. Y'all can rock, paper, scissors now. I'm going to get mine out the way so I can look intelligent for a second. But
going behind Tina, all you end up saying is, yeah, what she said.
Yeah, like the piggyback off a doctor. The piggyback off of the doctor. Let me jump
off. I piggyback off y'all all the time because y'all like that. All of y'all.
Off the hem of her garment, off the hem of Dr. Tina's garment, and I agree with everything she said. But it was like today was a great class. Like I said, when it comes to taxes, it scared me. I think of MC Hammer and Wesley Snipes. So you know what I'm saying? So that's always a scary situation. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? One minute you blade, the next minute you got box cutter. So you know what I mean? So like
you're a rusty butter knife. Yeah,
you're
right.
a rusty butter knife. You know what I'm saying? It's scary. It's a scary situation. But one thing I love about our class is that we able to give views on all different levels. Like you're able to get the knowledge what most other people don't know, and most other people don't even receive. Who's breaking down the giving jewels because it's about kingdom mindset. And the beauty about like businesses coming together is like say we kingdom building business university. And if we each what we're doing, raising up each king and each queen, each individual is a king and each individual is a queen. So we teaching them how to run their empire. Because when you got multiple successful empires together, and then you got an alliance. When you got an alliance, then you got something that can never be broken, nothing can take over because there's more power in the numbers of those. So now we got all these businesses coming together, and then brother and sister companies, and we linked in because we brothers sisters in his kingdom, and we going out and we conquering different territories and different land. So that's the beautiful part about it and able to expand. But you only gonna get that up here in Kbbu, and we were dropping jewels today that people didn't even understand, even to the point of we were talking about like the ties in the community and everything and ties into the church. And it made me funny because, like you say, people was like, dang, I ain't even learned it in church because, and that's the sad part because like even in church these days, they not even teaching you, you know what I mean? And like, how they not going to teach you spiritual wealth and spiritual finances and everything as well, and give you the understanding of 4 things, but you were given commands to do because half the time, most of these pastors don't even understand them themselves. So if you a pastor, a bishop out there, go sign up for Kbbu too as well. It ain't too late for you as well to get this work. You come get this work because we giving out work out here.
Bring your humility. Bring your humility. That's the main thing. Don't come here thinking you know everything because you will be surprised. All right.
Humble pie, yes. Baby. Humble pie.
Yes, this is not for the weak. So don't come in here with all your salvation because you're going to be humble. You're going to be at the altar.
I'm going to be good.
I've had to tell people, y'all facing the wrong way at altar call. Y'all need to be standing there, getting some of this instead of trying to give it out because, your cup is empty. You need to be filled. Let's keep it moving.
real quick. And that's the beauty. I think that's the best part of the day was seeing their eyes open up because they knew they was getting rare knowledge. They knew they was getting rare wisdom, and and they couldn't really find it nowhere else. And like I say, and like most of the knowledge that we able to give is because we was blessed to know somebody that wanted to share it to them because somebody was blessed enough to share it to them. You know what I mean? So because of that, and we all come from these different walks, and we able to collect them all together and bring it all together. That right there put us at another level, and that right there shows that I hate that old school deacon type of mentality, that crab in a barrel type of mentality. A lot of people are afraid to teach true knowledge and understanding and wisdom because they are afraid that this person going to be greater. And then me, I never been afraid of that because I know who my source is. My well will never run dry because I know who putting the water in it. So why would I be too busy trying to hold on to this one little drop of water and he already about to open up a whole fountain for me? So because of that mentality, a lot of pastors, a lot of people, a lot of teachers, a lot of business owners, especially even with me in the electrical field, it was hard for me because a lot of people was afraid and envious and jealous of what I can become. But what they don't understand is you ain't opened them doors for me. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop me because they didn't put it in me. So I'm not even worried about them. No, I can give you whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? And you can bake that cake and that cake can be good, but it still ain't my recipe. You know what I'm saying? It still ain't like the way I can give you notes from notes, but I know that what's meant for me is meant for me. And if you're gonna do what you're gonna do it greater, then that means that you are another building block in this kingdom. And I shouldn't be jealous of that. If anything, let me help put a little bit of mortar on it. Let me help put a little bit of water and let me put a little rebar on it to firm your wall a little stronger. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Because we serving the same master.
That's right.
Well, you gonna make me testify in here, boy. What you doing?
Okay. We got a man and a well. All right now, come on through. Cornell, you look like you want to say something over there.
Well, I want to say that, business-wise, you don't want to do anything from home. Only thing you do at home is family. And you said something really, it kind of, I had to think about that thing, even though I didn't do my business from home, I had somewhere to put it. But I had to think about it. These people, they can find where your business is at online,
Yes,
and they can come to your house. That's one thing you don't want to get involved. Business, you don't mix business with family.
No,
You
you
know,
don't.
you got to get out of there. And the second thing I want to talk about was whenever you give, God gives you back in trifolds.
Hello.
But you got to be strategic with who you give to. You know, a good way that God gives you back in trifolds is that, say for instance, me, I'm owning a clothing store. I deal with children, teens, and grown-ups.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I'm giving to a school, that can be my tithes. And they're
Yeah.
looking at that. They say, hey, this guy's, giving to the school. Hey, and the parents like, man, they hear my name on the intercom, at the football games and stuff like that, my business name. They're like, hey, he gives to the school. Let's give to him. That's
Yeah.
one way God's going to pay you back in trifolds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to be wise on who you're giving to. These two guys that went before me, hey, they said a lot of stuff that I want to say. Preston, Yoshi. Hey, Tina, it's your turn.
Drum roll, please.
Throw them red panels down.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, the one, the only Dr.
Come on.
Listen, the only thing I gotta do is say I agree with everybody.
You know you got theme music. Go and play it.
Okay, so I'm gonna piggyback off of everything they said about the formation, the taxes, and all that. But I want to elaborate for many people who just coming in and they wasn't privy to be in the class. So what we're talking about is the formation, the structure of your business and how it needs to look. Just like with the kingdom of God, it's an invisible realm and it's a visible realm. So how does your business look? Okay. Let me give you one example because I'm not going to give you all of it. One example of visible is your website. The visible is your business establishment, wherever you have your business locale. And so when you think about that, how is your communication? How is things looking on the outside? All of these things are very important in the formation, the structure, and the reputation of your business. And many times as business owners, we are, and I was one of them, super afraid of taxes. I don't know what it is that we fear something that we don't even know anything about, right? And we're thinking that taxes only benefit the extremely wealthy people. But when you understand the tax code, that is when you unlock wealth. Let me say that again. When you understand the tax code, you unlock wealth. I ain't saying nothing about no riches. I said wealth. Wealth comes from God, the kingdom, okay? And it's everlasting. It's going to keep going. That's that legacy. And so what I loved tonight about the class is that Michelle, well, I loved a lot about the class, but what I loved, one part was when all the students' eyes opened up when they finally understood what tithing means. Now, if you don't know what tithing means, then you need to be with Kbbu because it's not what you think it means.
Come on.
It's not what you think it is. And once you understand that, all the students' eyes say, if we just knew that, people would give more. If we understood how it was beneficial. And so with that, I ain't even going no deep. If you don't know what tithing means, the only way you're going to figure that out, I haven't had any other place tell me, break this down, but Kbbu. So come on over to Kbbu. And this last thing that I really like was dealing with the review. We're breaking down the communication between a man and a woman and how a woman, which I already know, y'all probably already know this, women are more emotional, okay? And men are more logical. So when you understand how to approach your target audience, men, females, age demographic, education, background, all these things, right? You will close more deals because now you're talking to them. You do not go with most women and talk to them from a logical standpoint and knowledge. We're mostly go with how we feel. Like we don't even have to know a lot about it. We could just like the person and they said the right thing that hits our emotion. And we're like, oh, man. Just send me the contract. I'm gonna do whatever it is. I figure it out later. A man, a man, like, wait a minute. How you gonna do this? When we gonna start? How long will this take? How long was this in existence? How much do you know? Do you got any schooling? Who gonna do this? They want to have the knowledge and how it's going to benefit. So understanding, I know the psychology of it. I love psychology and sociology. Understand that and how you can expand. So Kbbu is really the place, I would say, for anybody that is on the go for personal development as well as business development, because it hits us from all angles, from family to business to spiritual to life. You get everything, and you think you know something, but you really don't. That included me too. Like, I know they picking with me now, but honey, I was in there learning still. I'm like, wait, hold up, I didn't know that.
My take on Kbbu is I've learned more about communicating, cooperating, and collaborating, right? Because everybody can't talk at the same time, and everybody's idea ain't the best idea. And something that you don't have or something you don't know, somebody else probably is an expert at that. You got to be able to expand and expound them resources, right? So yeah, Kbbu definitely gave me that. So if you out here thinking you are all in one, you're all inclusive, that's only resorts in the Caribbean, okay? You better come to Kbbu and get some of this knowledge, okay? Because it's here. And the best part about that, y'all get to hang out with us, the coaches, and we will not let you drown, but if you getting sideways, we'll let you drink 2 good mouthfuls before we jump in after you, okay?
Right. And also, we don't just develop your business, but we also develop your spirit, and you as an individual. And I think that's what kind of like what they say, take the wheat from the threshers and stuff. That's what kind of make the dross come from the server as we turn up that fire. Because we turn up that fire in the first couple of weeks, because we got, you know what I'm saying, you got to test that soul and heart. Like, what are you in it for? What do you really do? And for when we find the ones, and when we get down to it and we see that you really what it's there for, because we're not only going to develop your business, but we're here to do kingdom mindset as well. We develop your spirit and your mind. And that's the beautiful part about it. And most people can't handle that because they don't feel like they want change in them. They just want change in their pocket. And you don't get change in your pocket, if you don't get change, you know what I'm saying?
Hit a bar.
That part right there. That's it.
That's so. And that's where they fall short, because you know what I'm saying, what they say, the definition of insanity is to do the same thing over and over, you know what I'm saying, expecting a different result. So if you don't fix yourself, then what good is it? Like you say, Michelle always talks about the Father want to test you and see how much he can trust you with. And like, yes. You know what I'm saying, like, and it's always that a great analogy. Like this, a person told me once before, said it's easier to fall when you at the bottom on the ladder, or you on that first step. So sometimes the Father only allow you to go so far on them steps because he know that you're gonna fall. Because if you fall on that top ladder, and when you get to the top of that ladder and you fall, it can kill you. You know what I'm saying? It can kill you mentally, spiritually, and physically. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes people don't come back from that. So we want to make sure that foundation is good. We want to put that harness on. We OSHA in here, baby. We spiritual OSHA. We're going to make sure you got your safety goggles on, your earplugs in, your helmet on, and all of that, and getting everything you're going for. Because if we fail you, then you're going to fail your business. So that's what we're about here.
Come on.
Martino, this is one for you too. I have so much fun talking to y'all, because like y'all just bring it out of me. Week 1 and week 2, I'm gonna nickname them heat and pressure, because you know what heat and pressure build? Diamonds, all right?
Diamonds,
heat
baby.
And pressure make diamonds, baby. So if you get through week 1 and week 2, you know, go in your little corner and cry. You can mute your microphone and just yell and scream a little bit. You know, you can go walk some, but when you come back, we here. Kbbu, we are here, right? But we got to let you go through it. So every time something happens, you look at me, I'm going to tell you, turn right back around and get back in there, okay? You know? Because trust and believe, it's going to come out. You're going to come out okay? You're going to come out. Everything's going to be all right. Because like I will tell everybody, when I took this course, if all the answers on the test was and what was that, I would have been the valedictorian. All right. I think I watched them. I think I got to know Michelle so well because I watched them videos 3-4 times. I'm talking about each one because the knowledge was there. All right. It's the commitment. You got to dedicate yourself. All right. The only person gonna make you better is you. I'm often to clown myself. I got about 50 pounds of weight equipment to work out, and I don't do not a single push-up. And I wonder why I ain't got no muscles. All right. It's just a good analogy for you, right? Wonder why I'm skinny mini, right?
Hey, week 1 and week 2, I wear steel toes. Today I got my Crocs on. It gets a little easier. I put the Crocs on. You know, I take the cowboy boots off, man. But week 1 and week 2, I believe I got them steel toe cowboy boots on because to this day, like Dante would say, to this day, I still, you know what I'm saying? I still get chin check. I be like, all right, Michelle.
Oh, I remember when you first came to the class, Martin. I was like, "Woo, he's not gonna be happy with that one."
Oh, boy, I thought I was hot. Boy, you couldn't tell me nothing. But I've been doing electrical work since I was 12 years old. Like I was the top elite salesman at Red Ventures. I'm like Valley Victoria when it comes to sales. They call me the prodigy. I can sell salt to a snail, water to a well. Came in this class and didn't know no well. Didn't know nothing.
to see an electrician get shot, that was crazy. It was like, what?
I promise you, bro. Hey, what they say? What's electrician to a lightning bolt? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? What's electrician to? I just knew. I was like, man, I got 2 phones, and she like, you know what I'm saying? She like, you know nothing, Jon Snow. She hit me with the Game of Thrones, but she hit me with Game of, you know nothing, Jon Snow. I'm like, dang, like help me, help me.
But here we are. We are better because of that. Like I say, that's just KBBU in a nutshell. All right. I look forward to these days. I was like, had to take my daughter to get a wig done, and I was like, oh man, it's about time for class. Oh, mark me as present. I was here at 7:00, wondering where y'all was at, and I was like, wait, class started at 7:30. Right. I was beating this keyboard up like, why ain't nobody on? I'm thinking I'm late. I'm panicked, sweating. Then I looked at the time and just sat back for a minute, man.
I logged out of work early. I was like, the customer came out. I'm doing the outside kitchen. He was like, so he's like, you about wrapping up? I said, yeah, I probably got about like an hour, 2 hours done. He's like, oh, you gonna finish today? I said, no, not today. I got class. I'll see you in the morning. Sorry, my boy. I gotta go. Gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Not today. I'll see you in the morning.
I just want to say that I'm happy I came to KBU because I tell you, when you're out there trying to run a business, you know, before you don't really have that knowledge, then everybody want to tell you how to run your business. Yes. But they don't know nothing about it. You know, so I'm glad that Preston came. You know, I seen Preston and I seen Michelle online. I said, oh, hold up, man, that's my leader. Preston, you know, me and Preston got something way back. You know what I'm saying?
20 plus years. That's how long I've known him. Oh my goodness.
And he was a good leader because he got in my behind when I needed. You know, so hey, I appreciate that. But when I seen him online, I text Preston. I said, hey P, what's going on? I said, what's this shit? And he said, man, this thing changed my life. You know, I'm trying to run a business. You know. And I've learned a lot of stuff that I knew I thought I knew. So I'm glad that he introduced me to him. When I came, Michelle, them first couple of weeks, yeah, they was rugged. I mean,
we got many phone calls. Preston, what's up, man? You busy? Not anymore.
Yeah, Preston, Michelle, Preston, and you know, it really helped me. But I said, don't everybody have KBBU in them?
Right.
Can't everybody take KBBU in them?
That's true.
Unless you want it. Now, if you want it, hey, it'll work out for you. But if you in here, you think you want to play around, nah, that ain't gonna work because you ain't gonna get it. Now, that's why everybody don't have that plaque, that certificate I have. Both those certificates.
Come on.
They're not really serious about business, you know. But I'm happy I came to this place. I've done everything that I'm supposed to do. Now I gotta just steadfast and do what I need to do with my business, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen real soon.
Yes,
Man, all of you guys, man, you guys are something. I'm not the joking type. I'm always serious. But every now and again, I'll crack up, because of these two guys, Preston and Yoski and Dr. Tina, man.
She undercover. She cracked jokes too. She undercover. She cracked jokes too.
All of them do.
With hers. Oh my God. Yeah, I was scratching my head like, what? Man, what? Everybody comedians, and man, I gotta get my stuff straight.
Oh, I got names for Yoshi is moral support. I'm comic relief, and Dr. Tina is out of right field. That's her nickname because she'll come out of right field with some stuff.
Yeah, man. Oh, I'm telling you, man, I gotta let my hair down now.
Hey, yeah, because you can't let them little pretty smiles on them ladies fool you, man. They all pretty and sweet until they get on that platform, boy. That thing changed real quick, boy.
Yeah,
it changed real
talking
quick.
about the 3 faces of Eve. They'll put one on you. Like, wait a minute.
I be like, I'll be all sweet and everything till that time come, boy. Then next thing you know, you getting beaten. Your name changed to Kunta the Toby. You know what I'm saying? Like you like I understand. Like you gotta watch them ladies, boy. Watch them.
But I tell you, it's for me. It's like, yeah, I've been through all of this stuff. But every time you guys talk, I listen because I'm hearing something new every now and again.
Yes.
Thing.
Yes.
And sometimes, my mouth's wide open because I'm listening like, oh, there's some deep stuff here. And then Yoshi, man, I don't know, man, like you've been mixing it up and, putting it in you, man, because you be saying some stuff sometimes like, look at this dude, man, this teddy bear,
Hey, I'm a Teddy Ruskin with a Michelle tape in my back. That's how I'm a Teddy Ruskin with a Michelle tape in my back. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
I know what Preston's gonna do. I know him. But you're hard to figure out, man. You're hard to figure out.
Hey man, all praise, all glory to the Father. And that's why I say it's big on development. And I told Michelle, I said this class gonna come a little different. And she said, what you mean? I said, I mean more in a different place because I've been developing, like, you know what I'm saying, not just even business wise, but mentally and spiritually. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really feel good, y'all. Like I'm in a real good place spiritually, you know what I'm saying, and I feel amazing. Like I feel good, even physically. Preston, I'm gonna start working out, boy. You ain't gonna catch me in Graduation Beach. And I'm coming out there in Graduation Beach. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming out there.
Yeah, it is.
I'm coming. I've been at the gym, but
oh like, Lord, I gotta start stretching there. Lord,
hey, you gotta start. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, cowboy hat, speedos, and boots. Not just playing, but
graduation, man, graduation. Y'all better be ready.
Better be ready, with a Kbbu symbol on the back. I'm ready, baby.
Oh man, it's gonna be real.
But like I feel really good like that on that part. You know what I'm saying? And which is crazy because the enemy tried to get me last week. Like I honestly didn't think I was gonna be living to see. I had a boil and I gave me some antibiotics, and the antibiotics started an allergic reaction. About like literally, like I woke up in the middle of the night, my breath stopped. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I started having pains in the back of my head. And right then, in the discernment, I was like, something wrong with this medicine. I like, it's this antibiotic. Like I knew, and like I said, I ain't taking it no more. I started Googling and found out over 1,000 people done died on this antibiotic, and the other people that made them depressed and made them commit suicide. I'm like, the devil's a lie. Got rid of that, got me some elderberry, some sea moss, you know what I'm saying? And I feel even better, you know what I'm saying? The assist the boil went away and everything and stuff. I feel way better. So, like, to me, I feel like even though the point that the Father, my discernment for me to be able to hear, I'm waking up in the middle of the night. I woke up in the night with a business plan. Like, no lie, I woke up, grabbed my phone, and like he gave me, I got a whole new business thing. I got an LLC and a nonprofit we got to talk about, Michelle, with a rodeo type thing coming up. Like it got the name, like I'm writing the notes down, everything, and like, and for me to be able to look at like, all right, who my target audience, what is my product, that's not something I didn't know before. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the fruits coming forth of the seeds that's been planted in me. You know what I'm saying? That I'm able to wake up with business entrepreneurship ideas and everything on this part. So, like I said, man, I'm excited. I love y'all. Y'all my people, man. And you know what I'm saying? And this is just the beginning. Like we here.
Yeah. Well, I just want to add this right here, and then Michelle, you stop me if I'm going a little too far now. when I'm spending a lot of money on this building, spending a lot of money, I said, Michelle, I don't know how I'm gonna make this thing up. You know, how I might want to make this thing up. She said, taxes.
Boom.
Taxes.
Boom.
And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, if you got the right person, you won't lose ever.
That's
And I'm
right.
like, what? She said, do what you're supposed to do, learn as much as you can in this class, and you'll get it. So I understand now. Because I was shaking. I'm like, man, I spent too much money in this, putting this building together, and how am I gonna make that up? Taxes.
Taxes.
Now we need the organ to start playing. Have us a moment. Man.
Oh my goodness.
Now y'all know I'll be susceptible to things like that. Y'all know I'll be hyped with y'all and I get on a tangent. I don't know why y'all be just letting me loose, all right? Oh my goodness.
Age press.
Mr. Carl and Miss Staff tonight, brother Carl, Deacon Carl.
Is he still on vacation?
Deacon Carl ain't with us tonight.
I'm saying he better not come back talking about he expecting. He on vacation, been there too long. He's supposed to just be holding hands. That's my guy right there. We gotta look out for him.
He was a newlywed. That's what they supposed to do.
Huh? What?
He a newlywed. He's a newlywed.
Be fruitful and multiple.
That's what newlyweds do.
If he come back talking about his back hurt and he craving chicken and watermelon and chocolate, I'm gonna know something. Hey, what you been doing?
We'll just have a little Kbbu baby. We'll just be like, well, we got a little baby.
We got a Kbbu baby. You know.
There it is. No, he gonna birth a brand new business. Mr. Carl about business. He gonna birth a brand new business. He gonna birth a brand new business.
That's the truth.
He about business.
What you got, a boy or a girl? A business. I got a business.
Yeah, we messing with him because he ain't here because we miss him, but he gonna come back and handle that.
Yeah, we miss him.
And I'm glad we virtual, so he can't come be like, Preston, will you talk about me?
Yeah.
I can mute now. It wasn't me.
Like, all right, Coach Carl. At least one. The baby right here too.
Oh my goodness, y'all got my head sweating.
Kbbu onesie. Get the bottle, little hat, Kbbu hat, little onesie, little shoes.
Hey, they're gonna be the first student to our Kbbu preschool.
Cornell do the clothing, so Cornell can bring out that baby line.
That's gonna be the beginning of our Kbbu preschool. That's what we about to start our KBB preschool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We about to teach these kids how to make lemonade stands and sell Girl Scout cookies and everything. Everybody get the business. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get the business.
And getting stuff back in Texas.
Boy.
Y'all are hilarious. Oh my
giving out double
wow.
and stuff to work.
And let me add this little tidbit for everybody that's out there in the world watching us. This is what we do. It's like, you know, we're gonna take care of business in the classroom, the KBBU side, but we also have this time. We have to unwind and decompress and talk about what we did today. Talk about the impact that the class had on us, because I learned every session, and I've been this is about my second time coaching. Teaching, I was in the primary class. I've been in the master class coaching. You can always learn something new. I got so many insights and so much stuff. I go to sleep after this class and I'll wake up. I put a notepad next to my bed. I'll be writing stuff down, you know.
All right.
I can't get out there. I can't just start yelling stuff to record. They'll be like, Daddy, you okay? I'm fine. Go back to bed, right? You know, kids think I'm out having a connection. So...
But yes, I always wonder what we do in the teachers' lounge. You know, when you're in school, you always
here it is. If you want to do in the teachers' lounge, come in the lounge.
I wonder what the teachers did in the teachers' lounge. Like now they see me in the teachers' lounge. That's all it is.
There it is.
It right there. So yes, thank you guys. Y'all are so amazing. I'm so grateful that y'all are a part of the team. Like, wow, I am just sitting back like in awe because y'all have blossomed. I remember y'all first days. Y'all have grown.
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm so so happy for y'all. Like, this is amazing how God has worked in your lives. So listen, if you are watching Kbbu behind the scenes for the very first time, like they said, we are a business school, a university where we have entrepreneurs from all over the world that come into our business school and learn how to do business the right way. Okay. Right. The right way, the secrets that you don't know about, things that people would never share with you. That's what we discuss at Kbbu. We got 4 main courses. We got business setup, where we teach you how to set up your business. That includes your security, which is like insurance and contract agreements, trademarks, copyrights. Then we got money, funding, and credit. Money, funding, and credit is all about how you get the business credit. How do you get the grants? How do you get the loans? How you get your credit cards? And we talk about taxes and all things business bank accounts. We discuss the whys, the whats, the wheres, the hows, everything. Then we go into business management. We got your automated systems, bookkeeping, payroll, HR, you name it, it's here. And last but not least, we have our marketing and media, where Dr. Tina J. Ramsey teaches. Whoop, whoop. And then we have our business sales course with Mr. AKA Yoshi, Martino Price. Hello. And y'all already heard from everybody. So this is how we do. We are here to teach the elite entrepreneur for excellence. We're empowering people all over the world. So if you are trying to do business by yourself and you are frustrated, you over there, you don't have no motivation to get up and go do what you need to do, you need to be in the next Kbbu undergraduate class that starts in January. Yes, we have open registration now. You can't get into this current class because we don't cover too much material. I'm telling you right now, you would be way behind and it would take a lot for you to catch up. But if you want to start immediately, we do have the individual private sessions that you can start right now today. Go to www.kbbullc.com and we would love to do business with you. That's all we have for tonight, guys. Anybody got any last words? I know y'all got a lot of last words, so I don't know if I should ask that question.
She know not what she do.
Nah, you better not.
Have a whole another 30-minute session with just last words. What's them famous words? I won't be before you long. You know you're finna sit back.
Eat. Some of us ain't had no food today, okay?
and I gotta go to the gym and get ready for my graduation. So you know what I'm saying? I'm about to go.
Just as a reminder, I do want to add, for the Kbbu alumni, all of our undergraduates that have graduated from Kbbu, as a reminder, we are celebrating our Kingdom Builders Business University graduates and their families and their friends. We're going to the beach. You should have already received your email. If you haven't signed up and locked in your room, you need to do that immediately, because they will take down our discounts. That's right. We got discounts, honey. We stand at the Hampton Inn and Suites Resort, baby. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina in the house.
Oceanside, yes, sir.
So make sure you check your information if you are a Kbbu alumni. We're going to celebrate, but we're going to relax. We're going to have some fun, laughter. We're going to have those private sessions too. Now, I ain't doing a whole lot of work. I'm telling y'all right now. Don't even come to me with that. We have a good time, and I'm going to relax and let my hair down for real. But anywho, if you are interested in coming and joining, check your email, check your text, or reach out to us. Y'all got my number, 855-522-8552, and I'm extension 800. Or you can call the rest of the coaches, and they can share the information with you too. All right, that's all we have for tonight. I think y'all good. Y'all ready?
We're good.
We good.
We good.
Make sure that you're tuned in to Kbbu behind the scenes. And thank you to Jarvis. We thank you for being in the comments. We see you out there, man. We see you out there.
And we appreciate you, Jarvis. We appreciate you, Jarvis. We
Much love, much love. Yes.
Oh. See you next time. Bye.